last big TA coming out from Alliance. Pretty clean TA game overall. There's
Manking jumping someone, the constant threat of Sky blowing people up, and for Chicken Fighters, if an Ember or a Monkey King are out of position, they will get 100 to 0. It doesn't matter if they have, Flame Guard or a BKB available. Like, they have instant stun and burst. Like, it's always fun to have in a draft. It's then about the execution, rather than the components of the draft.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pressure, of course, on Era to make some really good saves.
Oh yeah.
We've got to keep our eyes on him in the midst of the team fights. He's going to be pretty much the tool that will bail them out of that, sort of just lockdown combo. A lot of burst, as you say. If Alliance get that jump, they'll be able to delete most of these heroes early on.
No, I love the SD pick, honestly, Piss. I think if it was any other hero than SD, like any other hero that didn't have a save, I would have probably favored Alliance to have the better draft in this game. But just because of this SD alone, if he has that stable game, the fact that he can make the stacks, can farm them on the tide, get really tanky quite early on, this was not saying it recovered the draft, but it gave me comfort that this should be a much closer series. Now we get to see SK Ember mid lane. This is a matchup that we've seen honestly go either way, where Ember's early on going for the slight spam, just tanking, not getting enough regen, being awkward. And then the other way around, where tanking with Caustic, if the Ember gets a little bit too cocky, gets into the wave, he himself can die.
Back with the disruption, make sure that Ean Grimm can step away.
Yeah, pretty much looking for Alliance in this top lane. It's just about the poke. It's every time TA has meld, just meld strike the Tidehunter, have the Grimstroke in position. You see here, like it's pretty hard to get a full off. He does actually get one aggro, so he gets a half pull. Yeah, this is just going to be pretty much a free farming Tide, free farming TA, just trading the farm. This is the lane I'm most interested in, this bot lane. Because Mars Sky, they early on it's just poking, but when they get level 3, level 4, there's a lot of kill threat. And naturally, Monkey King wants to try and make these aggressive moves. And if he missteps, you are just going to get rebuked into slows, into just a nice amount of damage.
Well, they're going to try and make a move here with the cookie.
He has a spear.
They've got enough damage, symmetrical, locking down Coma with the spear, pushing back with the rebuke. It doesn't matter though. 5-up's able to chase in and get that final touch, get first blood here for Chicken Fighters safe lane.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird there from Symmetrical. He was holding his point in the spear, nearly level 3, then he leveled it and just speared him in the path he was walking. Normally, when you're Mars into these kind of Ursas or Monkey Kings,
giving off the SGP, this man.
Stamana, unfortunately, has...
like,
oh god, that is...
I mean, he's not dying. As long as he's not dying, he's going to look like a genius. That mid lane, Supreme, going to receive a bit of a gank here. Aramis comes over. He's got that extra bit of damage to help WEU get the kill in the mid lane. Hey, look at this, Supreme.
Okay.
Now he's ready to make moves with the dance. You just trying to take Supreme down again, or do you want to go for Coma?
I'd like to go for Coma, but okay.
Well, they're going to go for top, opt to try and take down Grimm.
Okay. It's a free kill.
Yeah, very, very easy kill indeed. They get the jump. Grimm not standing.
And they got Coma.
We have to cut his tree. WEU's going to turn his attention over towards a potentially easier kill of Era, but Era's got backup. Supreme's here as well as Coma. They'll jump over towards WEU. They've got the boundless strike, and he's already used the burrow strike, so he's got no way to escape this. WEU will get taken down in his bottom lane. Arena's going to miss. And it was a sort of a momentary attempt on a TP there from 5-up, but of course wasn't going to happen. Spear was at the ready, so he goes down, back up on the top lane. Coma, he's going to look towards WEU. They've got the Ravage. Alliance, they did turn up, in fact, to try and defend. But as I said, it was always going to be difficult into the Ravage. The Manon will be able to TP out. But they've lost WEU off the back of this, and they're not keeping this tower up. So a bit of an unnecessary death there from Alliance. As it's also going to be Aramis going down. Tries to burst Coma, but he's not got enough on his own. It's going to be 2 kills for Chicken Fighters on top. But of course, with the tower, he's now not just on his own. I mean, he may have a chance of getting Coma, but Coma's greedy.
He's got to...
Oh, he's going to be able to find him. Coma, the greed will hurt him. We are wide enough. Burst and lockdown to deal with Supreme. This component, so still needing a bit of time.
Again, this is the type of choice where if he gets the Fury...
Oh, here we go, this time round, the magical burst, it is enough. So much damage there, and indeed Grimm, he is going to pop the Ravage. damage and a good defensive destruction actually will allow them to take down WEU, but now the arena's out, so Chicken Fighters will end up losing a third. Era also falling, maybe even 5 up. The chase is there with the slow into the Inkswell stun. Alliance, they'll be able to get 4 kills out of this move in the mid.
They open up the map now. Look how split they are. Like Alliance, this is kind of like what you kind of want from Chicken Fighters. Just sure, whoop-de-woo, you killed my tide, you spent 10 seconds, but just look at the mini-map. Chicken Fighters, they're not reacting to this. They just need to get the lanes pushed out.
Look over to the side. He's going to make sure that they get more than just Jibbe, as Era and Fiver both caught. 3 heroes again. There's sort of these killer movements from Alliance.
To try and chain a couple kills.
Now look at this WEU. He's ready for the jump top straight away. Coma, he's going to get disrupted. But very little chance of walking away from this one. The Mystic player from Aramis in position as soon as he comes out of the bubble, and he's got some fast moves. That Chicken Fighters, well, we've got to see if sort of the fallback plan of the Monkey King maybe can carry it as the game goes on, and see if that kicks in, or if this game's just going to continue with Alliance just getting kill after kill after kill. Mid lane, Supreme gets jumped.
Hundreds of daring heroes. And when BKBs come out,
of course, the issue is going to be killing, and killing Alliance's members. They really need. Symmetrical's got a BKB. So we'll see what they can do about this. He's also got backup. As the Mystic flares out, Coma will be able to finish off Symmetrical, but he'll pay with his life. Error as well, also trapped in that arena. WEU commits forward with the BKB and the Burrow Strike. Jump forward to the back line. Supreme is able to find a second kill as he cuts down Aramis. And Jibbe has the Ravage. They're focusing Nico Baby. They've got the cookie follow-up. The BKB's already been used. Nico Baby will go down. 3 kills here for Chicken Fighters. See what more they can find. They're looking over towards WEU. He's been dusted. They see him. 4 dead. Chicken Fighters.
if that's possible. If not, that's perfectly fine. But I need to do something.
Oh, WEU.
That's a freebie.
It certainly is. Supreme, and watch from the side. There's nothing he can do to stop Error from being taken out. So Alliance, whilst they may have lost that team fight up there previously, they get back in on the action and back on the road with just getting these kills, these pickoffs one by one.
Yeah, and as expected, this little Monkey King has been spending a lot of time top, but Alliance just not stopping.
See Nico Baby. See if he's got enough damage to chase down Jibbe. Ooh, not quite. Ooh, trying to dodge the angle of the side blades there.
The supports first. Take away that explosive damage, but Symmetrical with positioning.
There's the jump. They're going to go for Symmetrical. Everything onto the Mars, and it will work. Symmetrical's only going to buy back, though. See the jump. Coma immediately taken out, and now with the buyback of Symmetrical, they've got to run Chicken Fighters. They've already used their Ravage. They've got nothing else to use for this team fight, as Nico Baby's found 2. They do still lose Aramis, but overall Alliance, they'll be able to take the favorable trades. They get 3, maybe even 5 up. There's the jump. CP was put to a stop. Alliance will take out 4 and move straight into the Roshan.
They're more defensive. When I look at this lineup, they need to poke, to prod, to wait for Alliance to make the play.
Or Jibbe.
He's a bit out of position, Chief.
Yeah, see if he can walk this one off. Error's going to try and help out. Coma's going to jump in. He's going to commit with the BKB. They want to try and make a fight out of this. Symmetrical's own BKB is soon to come to an end. The WUKO's command is down, but he's still able to walk off the side. Supreme goes for the supports from the backlines. Takes out Shamanan. They've lost 5 up. Buyback coming out now from Jibbe. Another buyback's forced out here as 5 up responds there.
Already set up.
Oh, Coma. They have to take. WEU's prepared for this. He's in with the jump. They've got the burst. And Coma is still able to get the BKB off and walk away there.
Alliance all mass TP to top lane as well. They want to take this fight.
I think it was a bit of a misclick right from WEU, because I think he tried to E-blade the Monkey King, but he got himself instead. Looks like it won't matter, as Coma will still end up dying. Same to be said for Error. Now with the chase down to the base, they can even look for Jibbe. There you go. There you go. That's the damage we're talking about. Tide doesn't stand a chance when the big hits come out from Nico Baby. Supreme will put the BKB in order to live. As they're diving in under the tier 4s here. Now the buybacks coming out. Jump forward. That's Supreme going down. They do have buybacks on Supreme and Coma.
They have to respect this awkward moment where they have Ravage now, everyone alive on...
I mean, they're so far ahead, though. I mean, even if Chicken Fighters hit all the spells, will Alliance care at this point? They're 33k up.
Probably not. This is, Alliance is just chilling right now. But in DOTA, at the high ground, magic can happen, and Chicken Fighters, They need some magic.
We are. It's going to miss the power stroke. The BKB's out. The demonic purge on him. That's We Are gone. He'll buy back straight away. You'll see Supreme go for the backlines. Immediately with the BKB, he'll look to run down Shtaman, and Jibe is getting focused down by Nico Baby and Symmetrical. That's Coma gone. Error and Jibe dead as well. No buybacks on them. Supreme's in trouble. The buyback from Weehaw will allow him to find him in the trees, and there it is. GG, well played. It's cool. As Alliance, a very, very impressive game one here today, T. I think we're all ready for maybe a bit of a close matchup between these two teams, but Alliance in this first game, they kind of proved to be on a completely different level, T.
And yeah, that's another hero that can go with the push strat.
Who's going to come out the jungle with some blink deso timing? There's going to be multiple ways for them to play into it. It's just how they play into it is the key thing. Do they just run straight in, or they wait to react to that aggression? Because the aggression will be coming.
See how well things start off in the lanes for them this time round. As Alliance did begin to get quite a lead rather early on.
I think the saving grace here is though that it's a Huskar into DK, right? Like this Huskar should do pretty well farming. As long as they have some regen to survive through the early kind of bushwhack Dragon Tails, this lane should be somewhat okay.
Quite a lot of damage here. Both teams and how they're doing the regen. They've got a stealth ready to pass over to Nico Baby if he needs it. Jibe? I mean, last game we saw him playing around on low HP. He's going to try it again here. And not as successful. That's first blood. Bottom lane as well. Kaima.
Now we get to level 2. These lanes, top lane should be now pretty fine. I don't see how Mars should die now in theory, just because of that spear. He doesn't have the highest amount of range. So one quick spear away, she's not going to be adding additional damage.
Yeah, we're sitting in the middle at the moment. A bit of a lead for Weehaw. Oh, he's actually going to jump in aggressively. I mean, Supreme's still got to split up, and it's not going to quite be able to catch Weehaw with it. You know, also have the Fairy Fire ready just in case.
Again, it's just the efficiencies of Sand King mid now. It's maxing the Sandstorm, quickly farming up. This time Leshrac can't really steal the stats, so potentially that Sand King Blink Dagger. Last game was 8 minutes with contest. This time it could easily be, you know, maybe 7 if Weehaw's able to find the farm, as he is right now, sitting at 24 CS.
Top lane, Nico Baby. Meld. Oh, it's not going to be able to save himself. Error jumps in. It's able to chase down the TA. And they'll take Nico Baby out of the lanes. We are certainly seeing it. Laning's concerning.
And Aramis already put the aggressive ward on the bottom side of the jungle.
This Weehaw's
got him.
Oh!
It's a level 1 stun. And he got him. Oh.
Easy kill. The definition of it there for Weehaw. Tower. He's grown up a lot since they found him last time.
But he's still going to die rather quickly.
Let's see if they can get away as well. So they should be able to. Stamana's out. Weeha's able to walk away. So indeed, just all out on the Huskar seems to be the game plan here from Alliance.
And it's working out because even though TA is not top net worth, she's still been farming up the triangle, doing pretty well for herself. You know, her lane still wasn't great. She lost her tower quite early on. She also is in recovery mode. It just doesn't look as bad because a TA gets to farm ancient stacks, or Huskar has to farm, you know, an awkward camp at a time.
On top, should be another one here for Alliance. They're in on top of Jibe.
The Huskar's coming to gank them now. The tables have turned.
You can expect him to hit all the...
But until then, he passively took bot tower. He's happily farming up whatever's given to him. He's not, you know, making his team, and it's his team the ones actually making the moves, getting the kills. So I feel like this Alliance are playing a very safe and secure game.
Very close to his Blink Dagger. It's about one more wave and he'll have that. See, another quick jump. We are Stamana. Easily killing any of these supports, and I mean, do they want to keep hitting this Chicken Fighters? That's the question.
I don't think so.
I mean, Coma's, yeah, he's now going to start to get out of the pit. Leon's going to be in with the jump there, straight over on top of the ledge track. Supreme, he's actually not going to die at all. He's been healed up as well. They threw a lot into trying to kill this Lesh, but they couldn't take him out with that initial combo. They will be able to take out Coma once again. Chicken Fighter's still up with the four of them. Jump forward from Jibe, but Nico Baby quickly turns with a big Melt Strike. Takes out the Mars. 5-Up's going to try for the TP out. Arrow will get caught by the Dragon Tail Stun. They'll both get burnt there by the Breathe Fire. Finish it.
I guess not.
They've had to leave the pit.
Aaron hits that range creep. All right.
And Nico Baby's walking back over here, but Coma's going to step in and see what he can do whilst Roche has been left low. Out to the side, Supreme stepping up. I mean, that's Demana going down. Supreme is ready to try and run down more. Weehaw and Symmetrical both trapped in the arena. Supreme's cleaning up. And that's the space now for Chicken Fighters.
Wait, what?
They actually get back in and get the rush. How did Alliance not get it done, T? I thought...
Alliance needed that. Ooh.
Okay. There it is.
All right, so that vision advantage.
Got his RP. Now we'll see how this changes things.
Let him fly.
This vision, they're going to be able to get the jump. They're going to try and burst Supreme. See if they can do it. He's getting low, but he's able to get the BKB off. Doesn't matter. Nico Baby's able to take him out. That final bit of a physical hit.
He died a lot quicker than expected. He was meant to be the tanky one, Owen.
Yeah. BKB was just unable to in time. And
don't get kind of evaded by this little support.
Oh, 5-Up.
Oh, just very aggressive.
He's going to have to back up. See what they can make happen here. Koma's going to jump towards the back lines, take out Shaman and start things off. Symmetrical's kind of trapped up on the high ground. Has got the BKB. He'll pop it, try and walk it off over to the side. Nico Baby committing with the BKB towards Koma, but the arena's down. And Nico Baby doesn't want to continue to chase it. Shamana's committed with the buyback. And there's 5-Up. Of course, that was a dieback for him on the Pugner, so he's gone for 60 seconds. He won't be part of this fight. Nevertheless, though, Chicken Fighters look like they still want to try and take it. Here's Supreme. He steps up, and immediately there's the jump from Alliance. Supreme's gone. Koma commits him, will take down Symmetrical, but the physical damage from Nico Baby again, enough to allow him to bring down the Huskar. Chase for possibly more here. The Bushwhack control onto Era will secure another kill here for Alliance.
Oh, it's so low.
Exactly what's coming for them. And that's a bit tough. All Supreme. He is going to go in with the blink, but he's been caught out by the stuns, and Supreme is getting healed up. It doesn't matter. He's in, he's dead, and there's going to be more to follow. We are with a two-man Burrow Strike and Epicenter. It's 3 gone, maybe even more. The Bushwhack catching out the two of them. 5-Up's TP put to a stop by the Dragon Tail stun. Error. No TP out, but they've got stuns. Stuns for days here with the Burrow Strikes and the Bushwhacks. It is a team wipe. Triple kill for Nico Baby. And it is another time, T.
You have to be innately ready for, and now wipe after wipe.
All 5-Up. Very, very dead there. Nico Baby in with the Nullified. Does get pushed back into the spin. He got jumped again. He didn't get his BKB off again. No. And now he's dead. No buyback. I think Alliance, unless something crazy happens here, they may be able to just clean this one up now. As Koma, how do you stop him? Taken down by Nico Baby. They turn over towards Jibe. There's no buybacks. No buybacks available here for Chicken Fighters. Alliance, at the least, they'll take another set of racks down bottom.
They're just going to go for the end. There's nothing that can stop them, honestly. There's Huskar buyback, Pugner buyback, but what are you going to do? 3v5?
I don't think you're going to do much at all against this.
It's going to click their way out of the game. And again, to be clear, Alliance, if this is the win, it locks them into Division 1.
Yeah, and it's good wins to do it on. It's very good wins to do it on. A buyback will come out, but Alliance, they're taking down the Ancients, securing the game, securing the series, and securing their ticket to the upper division next tour. And these two games, T, as I said, I think this has got to feel like a great way to end this tour for Alliance, right? 2 wins where we're seeing coordinated moves. They've seemed to have identified a good way to play the game that works for them.